seconds of the game, so Panthers being more aggressive, drawing more fouls, which is what we're used to seeing from them, so that's good.
Brooklyn Straight number 3, that one's off.
The Panthers are starting off almost completely opposite as they did last half, with Mount St. Mary's getting all the fouls on Cabot, with now Cabot coming in, drawing 2 quick fouls and getting immediately closer to that bonus.
Sager will have the ball. Great short corner pass right there.
Oh, good ball there by Beelan.
Rebounded by Sager. That one will be no good. Great block by Gabby Dodson. It's a SWAT party.
Oh, they caught a foul on that one. Definitely looked like it was all ball, but apparently the refs see it different. Couldn't have played better defense than that. I'd give that one to Gabby.
Sager to the line. First one's up and in good. Put the lead down to 11.
Yeah, Panthers been lingering around that 12, 10, 8-point lead all game. Haven't been able to crease it past that, but they'll take an 8-point lead all game long.
See, Sager goes 2 for 2, as here's a full court press right now by the Lady Bells. The Lady Panthers are able to break it.
Oh, that's a bad call right there by the ref. That was clearly out on the Lady Bells. Wow. There we go. There's an overruling right there. Good call by that official.
Definitely a great overrule right there. See, an entry pass was no good. It was tipped out of bounds. Defender was in front. Definitely looked like it was out on the Lady Bells, and it was overcalled. See, the Lady Panthers will start their offense once again. Kenzie Wagner to Streisner to Roberts. Great entry pass. And it will be a turnover for the Lady Panthers. A little more sloppy game right now for the Lady Panthers this second half. Let's see if they can clean it up.
We're starting to see shades of what we saw at the end of that first half, with some turnover after turnover so far on this offensive end from the Panthers, not being able to generate any buckets. Let's hope that doesn't start a trend for the rest of this half, as it's just a 10-point game. Mount St. Mary's can totally come back from this.
That is Catherine Althoff. That will go to the line. Foul was made by Emily Beelan. That'll be her first of the night, and will again put the Lady Bells to the free throw line, where they've been known for in tonight's game. That one is unable to connect.
Took a high bounce off the rim, but usually whenever they hit the high off the rim, they usually just fall straight back into the basket, but that one didn't do so. It fell out.
Second free throw's up, and that one will be good.
Another full court press, so it looks like they're going to be pressing Cabot here in the second half.
And it's turned out to be successful so far. It's led to one turnover already, and an almost turnover twice so far. So this press looks to be doing really good against Cabot's offense.
Yeah, but problem with the press, if they get past it, it can lead to wide open jumpers like that one. Cabot just has to hit them.
Brooklyn Streisner is off on the three-point attempt, rebounded by Mount St. Mary.
The Cabot Panthers have to be scared. This is starting to look like, with their shooting, the North Little Rock game not being able to hit much so far. Let's hope this doesn't turn out like that, or this could be a really tough game to watch.
Great inside pass right there.
Great contest right there by Beelan. She messed up both shots right there.
Brooklyn Streisner right to the rack.
And one! That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
Great contact shot by Brooklyn Streisner.
And that's where her forward mentality comes in. She's able to muscle through the foul and make the bucket. Oh, you're kidding me. The ref said that was on the floor?
Yep, the basket will not count for the Lady Panthers, as they called a blocking foul before the shot. Yeah. Brooklyn Streisner will now come out for Hannah Chandler. And that is still a great shot by Brooklyn Streisner, no matter if it counts. And that one will be a shooting foul. Great aggressiveness by Gabby Dotson. But no matter what, on the floor or not, a great shot by Brooklyn Strasner. Most players cannot make those contact shots like she can. Very aggressive, very powerful shot right there.
Brooklyn Strasner went in, got that aggressive shot, got the foul. Didn't end up coming off. And Gabby Dotson drives straight back in and goes, you know what, we're going to make this one count. She drives in, gets the foul, and goes to the line for the chance for 2.
See, right now the officials are talking once again. A little sloppy officiating right now going on. A couple of calls that can be both called different ways. But there's going to be a stoppage in play before the free throws.
Don't really have any idea what this could be about. Definitely some sloppy officiating, like you said, Nick.
There has been a correction on the previous foul. The foul will be assessed to number 14, Peyton Grice. That will be Grice's third.
I'm predicting that the foul was called on a different player, and the refs came back and said, "No, it's on number 14, Peyton Grice." A little confusion on who the foul was on. If I'm just making a prediction myself, I think that's it.
Well, now it's assessed to Lana Cesarini. So
second personal foul.
So maybe that's what it was about. Maybe they were having just struggles on who the foul was. Anyway, Brooklyn's, my bad, Gabby Dotson on the first free throw is good. Put the lead back to double digits. 10-point lead, 35-25 with 5:52 left. Second free throw's up, no good.
And that's going to be Cabot's ball. Tapped out of bounds by Peyton Grice.
Unable to get possession on the ball. And it'll be the Lady Panthers ball once again. As Leslie Roberts will pass to the corner. That's Kinsey Wagner. Kinsey Wagner will now set up top on our offense.
Good pick and roll action right there with Beelan.
Before the pass, they're going to say she walked right there. Hannah Chandler, and it'll be Mount St. Mary's ball.
Even though they called that one for a walk, that's exactly what Cabot needs to look for every single possession. Get a nice pick and roll, get some good offense flowing, call a nice play, and look for that open shot down in the post just right there. She walked before she get that wonderful pass to the inside.
Shots up by Mount St. Mary. That is number 5, Natalie Snook, to put the lead only to 8, and here comes this full court trap. Leslie Roberts, great pass inside to Hannah Chandler, great finish. A team that can break a full court press is definitely able to do a whole lot of damage on the offensive end. If you're able to beat the defenders down the court, if they're willing to press, they're willing to take a huge risk of allowing easy layups such as that. But right now, you can see a great pass from Hannah Chandler to Leslie Roberts for the mid-range jumper.
Leslie Roberts. Foul after the shot against the Lady Panthers. Gabby Dotson.
The bucket will count by Gabby Dotson on a foul.
Second team foul.
An off-ball offensive foul for the Lady Panthers right there.
Lou Thompson set to check into the game for the Panthers. On a charge draw by Gabby Dotson.
Great defensive stop right there by Gabby Dotson to get the Lady Panthers the ball back right before she checks out for Chloe Thompson. Very good offensive play by Gabby Dotson.
One great defender comes in for another. So what we love to see from the Panthers, they just take out one defensive player and put in another defensive stud right after her. So really, really good defensive team for the Lady Panthers.
A little double screen right there from Chloe Thompson. Try and get separation for Hannah Chandler, a very deadly shooter for this team. Great drive by Kinsey Wagner as she will make the layup to make it a 14-point lead, 41-27 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Cabot has tied their largest lead of the game, 14 points. And another block. Oh, a foul. Oh, they called a jump ball, not a foul. Mount St. Mary's keeps possession.
Number 14, Peyton Grice will pass in the ball.
Whoa, that was
off shot by Natalie Snook right there. Rebounded by Catherine Althoff. And it will be the Lady Panthers ball.
That was a very sloppy offensive possession right there for Mount St. Mary's. Didn't look like they knew what they were doing, just throwing up random shots. Definitely not what a glued together offense would do. So, don't know what that was all about.
Very precise drive right here from the Lady Panthers every possession from now on. It's a bunch of ball movement until you can find the best shot that you can on that possession. You have a good lead right now. Keep the ball in your possession, maintain possession, and look for the best shots that come to you.
And now maybe Meters checks into the game for Mount St. Mary's.
That lengthy drive possession for the Lady Panthers will result in a turnover as the Bells will get possession.
Good steal there by Beelan.
Beelan uses that height right there to get the ball through the air. Leslie Roberts for three!
Deep in the Panther Arena. Bingo! And they have the largest lead of the game. 17-point lead for the Lady Panthers.
Leslie Roberts is on fire tonight. It's not just one, not two, not three, but 4 3-pointers for her of the night. Very great game for Leslie Roberts. Great fully game by the Lady Panthers as it's a timeout by the Bells, 44-27 with 2:30 left in the third quarter.
That was another Gwatney Chevrolet 3-pointer for the Lady Panthers.
Jordan, we were talking about the start of the second half, some sloppy game for the Lady Panthers. Do you think they're back in their way of playing throughout this game?
I mean, absolutely. We saw Emily Beelan on that last defensive possession get a steal. The one before that, she got a block. She's right back in the game, right back where she picked up in that first half after not hearing her name called that much at the beginning of this half so far. But she's looked fantastic, and the Cabot Panthers have gotten right back in their offensive groove, getting out to their biggest lead of the game. So right now, I think that the Panthers may be doing better than they were in that first half so far.
Oh, yeah, there's that student section starting to fill up. Every moment of this game just gets bigger.
Bells will shoot a three. In and out. Kinsey Wagner with the ball.
Down on the floor.
Be a foul on the Lady Bells.
Caitlin Tarini picks up the foul.
And that right there showed me something that we haven't really talked about that much in this broadcast so far, and that's been the great transition offense from the Cabot Panthers so far tonight. They've really gotten out and they've outsped every single person on Mount St. Mary's roster. Gotten wide open shots.
Hannah Chandler
for three.
That's another Gwatney Chevrolet Cabot Panther 3-pointer.
That'll be a foul on the Lady Panthers, number 32, Hannah Chandler.
That will be Chandler's second personal foul, fourth team foul. End of the game for the Lady Rams, number 424, Anna Elsie.
Jump shot off by Althoff. Good inside pass from Thompson to Beelan. Kicks it right back out. Pass to Beelan.
Good rebound there by Thompson.
Offensive rebound by Thompson, unable.
Offensive rebound by Beelan, and in.
Good.
You gotta love the post play. Like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, where we said that Mount St. Mary's gonna have a hard time on the interior defense, and they definitely have allowing tons of offensive rebounds and second chances for the Panthers. And we just saw in that possession 3 offensive rebounds led to 2 points for the Panthers.
That foul will be on Chloe Thompson. Shots up, no good. Once again, Catherine Althoff. Althoff off on another shot. Maintain. Great steal right there by Les Robert, but she stepped out of bounds. 1 minute, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. 49-37. Your Lady Panthers on top. There's Sarah Sagar. Great block by Beelan.
There's that interior defense for the Panthers now showing up. Beelan having a monster game offensively and defensively. That's our 4th block of this game.
Pick and roll game. Great by Emily Beelan, unable to connect. Great rebound by Chloe Thompson. That one will fall. Right now the duo of Chloe Thompson and Emily Beelan on the offensive board is a killer for the Lady Panthers offense. There'll be another foul. That will be on number 32, Hannah Chandler.
Number 32, Hannah Chandler. That is Chandler's 4th personal foul. That is the 7th team foul.
Brooklyn's going to come in, take Chandler's spot. Chandler having a phenomenal game, knocking down threes for the Panthers, extending their leads and playing great defense.
1 and 1. That free throw will be off by Althoff. Althoff off on another free throw. As with just 20 seconds left, Lady Panthers look for the best shot. Leslie Roberts for 3, unable to connect. Rebounded by Sarah Sagar. Great block right there by Chloe Thompson.
2-1, half-court shot.
Gracner for
Almost in. I thought she was going to make that. That was a lot closer than Mount St. Mary's attempt earlier in the game, where it only made it to the free throw line.
As at the end of the third quarter is your Lady Panthers 51 and Mount St. Mary's 27. We'll be back for the 4th quarter action.
On the free throw.
We are back just right before 4th quarter action. You can call this game Dunzo, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Coming out of that first half, we weren't sure what was going to happen. The Panthers were playing pretty sloppy, but right now they've picked back up the pace and they've gotten out to this huge lead.
Yeah, 24-point lead.
It's looking like it's going to be
very hard for them to come back. I mean, they only have 27 points, and they're down by 24. So they're almost going to get the entire amount of points that they've gotten the entire game in one quarter.
Let's hope. I mean, it's basically hard to believe, but it is possible. Let's see if Catherine Althoff can start making baskets for this Mount St. Mary's team, as the Lady Panthers will have the ball.
And don't forget about Ann Mary Essler coming off the bench for Mount St. Mary's. You hate to see her. Don't know why. She's one of their top scorers from the 3-ball. Actually, I think I see her at the end of their bench. I think she may be injured. That's why we haven't seen her yet in this game.
Well, right now, guys, this game could be going until 8:30 as we are starting, because both teams with 7:35 left in the fourth quarter are in the bonus. So a whole bunch of free throws will be going into this game.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for an hour and 30 more minutes of free throws.
It's exhilarating content.
Morgan Westbrook to the line. Off on the second, but she did make the first to make it a 25-point lead for the Lady Panthers. And that will be a foul on the Lady Panthers.
Aye, aye, aye.
Ladies and gentlemen, kick back and relax as you are looking to see about another hour and a half of basketball, lady basketball. We still have another game to go tonight, but at this point right now, a whole bunch of free throws are coming your way.
Especially with the way that these officials are refereeing this game, it's very tacky fouls. Barely touch them and they're going to blow the whistle. So
a whole bunch of these fouls definitely showed the aggressiveness on both sides of their offense, as that will be another foul right there. That one will be on Hannah Ogilvie. Back to the line we go for Mount St. Mary's.
At some point, if you're the referees, you have to realize that there's 7:20 left in this game, and Mount St. Mary's is down by 25, and sending him back to the line isn't going to do much. You got to let him play through some of those like tiny bit of contact, and right now the refs are getting so picky with what they're calling.
it is pink out night here at Panther Arena. You see the players wearing pink socks. Cheer and dance team wearing pink. See some pink in the student section. Actually, never mind. There's maybe 3 pink shirts. I see 4 actually. That kind of disappointed me. I kind of was excited to see the student section dressed out in pink. I see more parents wearing pink for students. But let's get back to the game.
Right there will be a timeout by the Lady Panthers. It's right at 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And right here next to the announce table is one of the best men's basketball high school coaches, Terry Bridges. Does a great job coaching our high school basketball team. Led us to a state championship 2016. We really appreciate Coach Jerry Bridges.
Guys, when I'm broadcasting, I like to do a little award. I like to do this almost every game that I get a chance to. Even though there's still 7 minutes left, I'm going to go ahead and ask both of y'all this main question. I'm going to start off with Jordan. Jordan, your MVP of tonight's game.
It's pretty obvious. I'm going with Emily Beeland. She has played fantastic so far tonight. Offensive board after offensive board, defensive board after defensive board, getting block after block, getting after it on both the offensive and defensive sides of the ball. She's looked fantastic tonight.
Gullahorn, your MVP?
I have to go with, I have co-MVPs. 3 MVPs. I'll go with Beeland as one of mine. And then I'm still between Captain Leslie Roberts. I mean, I can just say her name and you can already know what she does. She does so much for this team, and also Hannah Chandler coming in, knocking down big 3-pointers, getting steals, great defense, going over the screens and locking down defenders, and then coming down the offensive end, getting easy buckets on the inside, making her free throws and knocking down big 3-pointers that have stretched this league out. So those are my MVPs of the night. Oh, okay. I'm about to say that was not a foul, sir. But he called a travel, so.
As the Lady Panthers will get possession of the ball, I would have to say my MVP of this game would definitely have to be Leslie Roberts. She's definitely shown that leadership role. Definitely her offensive game of her shooting ability. 4 or 5 3-pointers on the night. You know, a couple of mid-range jump shots she's been able to make, a couple free throws. Definitely a very high scorer for this game. Possibly between her and Emily Beelan, top scorer of the night. But I would have to give it to leader captain Leslie Roberts.
You know, I think all the Panthers are MVPs tonight. Every single one of them has played phenomenal in this game. So the MVP of the night is really just, is just the Cabot Lady Panthers. That's the MVP of the night. Most valuable players.
That's Catherine Althoff with the pass to Peyton Grice, blocked once again.
And there's Leslie Roberts with a block.
Here's the Lady Panthers on the offense.
Good pass.
Block.
Chase down block.
Foul by Catherine Althoff.
Off on her block attempt. So we're going to see if the Panthers can be on their free throws instead of off.
Catherine Althoff.
Shooting the 2 free throws.
Well said.
Don't know what I said, but I guess I did it good.
Kinsey Wagner on the first free throw is good.
On.
Definitely on.
Let's get on instead of off.
Checking into the game for the Lady Panthers, number 25, Deja Jimerson.
And into the game is number 25, Deja Jimerson. And also about to make their way into the game, senior Allie Grisham. See, Allie Grisham will come in for Kinsey Wagner. Another Lady Panthers had a very great all-around game.
Also checking in the game for the Panthers.
And in for Mount St. Mary's is Mallory Howard.
Pass is tipped by Morgan Westbrook. Turnover. Here comes Catherine Althoff. She was off on that layup, but was fouled by number 25, Deja Jimerson. As Catherine Althoff will go to the line.
Shooting the 2 free throws, number 2, Catherine Althoff.
First free throw is good.
It's on.
On.
Whoa. Off is on. Here's Off's second free throw.
Second free throw is good as well.
Off, on.
We'll make this game a 25-point game with 5:20 left, and they're going to call Blair Nichols for a walk.
And into the game for Mount St. Mary's is number 14, Peyton Grice. That was a very short playing time for Mallory Howard. Got in there, got the taste about 30 seconds of game time, and then nope. Whoop. Peyton Grice, go back in.
I don't know about you guys, but this has been about the longest 1 minute and 40 seconds of my life right here, from 7 minutes to about 5 minutes right now.
Entry pass from Gresham to Hannah Ogilvie, and she will make her layup to put it to 27 points. 5 minutes ago, Lady Panthers 57 to Mount St. Mary's 30. And another wild pass right there. Sagar to the lane, and it will be another foul. It will be a 25, Deja Jimerson once again to send Sarah Sagar to the line for 2 free throws. They are now in the double bonus.
This game has been very tightly officiated as both teams are almost in the double bonus with 10 fouls each. Right now, Cabot sitting at 9 fouls. Mount St. Mary's sitting at 10. So this game is going to go by real slow for the next 4 minutes, 51 seconds.
Yep, coming into the game for Mount St. Mary's, number 1, Mallory Howard once again. Number 21, Caitlin Torini. And number 24, Emmy Elzy. That will be a walk once again by the Lady Panthers. Here we go, another 3 different.
Number 14, Peyton Grice, and Catherine Althoff.
Mount St. Mary's will make a couple more subs. We'll go back on the offensive possession. Catherine Althoff will draw the foul.
Foul against the Lady Panthers, number 35, Morgan Westbrook.
That will be Morgan Westbrook. And once again, more free throws. Mount St. Mary's are once again about to make more subs. The same three that just came right out.
We're going straight back in.
Into the game for Mount, number 21, Caitlin Torini and Mallory Howard.
Mallory Howard back into the game. She just keeps going in and out. The coach doesn't decide if she wants her in the game or out of the game.
Maybe the coach likes her more for her defensive prowess, so she subs her in for the defensive possessions and then puts her right back on the bench for the offensive possessions.
Catherine Althoff was off on that last free throw for Mount St. Mary's. It'll be Lady Panthers ball. Deja Jimerson with the ball. We'll pass it right out to Allie Grisham. Blair Nichols up top. Allie Grisham for three is off. Rebounded by Mallory Howard.
Oh, that was definitely a travel, but the refs did not call that one.
Air ball by number 24, Emmy Elzy.
She tried to pull off a Michael Jackson move and moonwalk to the corner.
Kinsey Wagner, Emily Beeman, Leslie Roberts. Also coming in for Mount, Natalie Snook.
Bunch of subs were just made for both teams as Emily Beelan, Kinsey Wagner, and Leslie Roberts will get right back on the court.
And that went off Mallory Howard's foot whenever she threw it off of Emily Beelan, so it's going to go to Cabot's ball.
They're actually going to call a foul. There was a foul, I guess. That foul will be on number 5, Natalie Snook. And another foul. Once again, that one will be on number 22, Sarah Sagar.
Yes, the Lady Panthers, number 22.
Oh, no, it was
That is her first.
Hannah Grisham.
Okay, an offensive foul by the Lady Panthers. Get Mount St. Mary's the ball right back. Natalie Snook. So number 21 off shot by Caitlin Torini. Leslie Roberts will take the ball up court. And it will be a foul, and that will be on 22, Sarah Sagar.
Foul against Mount, number 22, Sarah Sagar. That is her 4th personal foul.
Going to the line for the Lady Panthers is number 25, Deja Jimerson, as she will make the first free throw. Still 4 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Just kind of surprising me we're only halfway through it.
Well, that what happens whenever there's a lot of foul calls. And both teams are in the bonus, approaching double bonus now. So a lot of free throws being shot.
As Kinsey Wagner and Leslie Roberts will be subbed out by Blair Nichols and Chloe Thompson. Jimerson's second free throw is up and good for the Lady Panthers to put it up to the Lady Panthers 59 to Mount St. Mary's 32, and another foul call.
And that was a very, very bad call.
Now it's the Lady Panthers, Deja Jimerson.
That's number 25, Deja Jimerson.
Mount St. Mary's is still in the double bonus, shooting the 2 free throws.
Just 1 second went in between foul calls right there, and we are back to the line.
To the line is number 5, Natalie Snook, as she will miss the first free throw.
I mean, down 27, refs need to be a little bit more lenient with these foul calls.
Snook's second free throw is off. Rebounded by number 24, Emmy Elzy, unable to make the layup. Deja Jimerson inside. Emily Beeman with the offensive board, and it is up and good.
Emily Beelan showing no signs of remorse and stopping here with this giant lead for Cabot.
Sarah Sagar off on the floater. Blair Nichols will bring up the ball. Allie Grisham right back to Jimerson. Right inside pass to Beelan, working her way inside. A little hard on that shot. Sagar to Snook. Snook with the acrobatic layup is no good. Jimerson, and that's a foul.
Hannah Ogilvie about to check into the game for the Panthers.
A foul will be on 24, Emmy Elsie, as Deja Jimerson will go back to the free throw line for 2 more. About to check into the game, Hannah Ogilvie. And for Mount St. Mary's, number 32, Mabry Meadors, and number 0, Lona Cesarini.
There's my MVP coming out of the game, possibly the last time so far, Emily Beelan.
Almost doubled what Mount St. Mary's has on the scoreboard, as that layup was good, and that's number 21, Caitlin Torini. Chloe Thompson on a skip passes by the Lady Panthers. Deja to the rim, draws a contact and the foul. That will be another foul on Emmy Elsie, number 24 for the Lady Bells. Off free throw right there by Deja. Deja on the second free throw. That one will be good.
Cabot just 6 points away now from doubling Mount St. Mary's score, 62-34.
2:20 left in tonight's ball game. The Lady Panthers 62, Mount St. Mary's 34. Inside pass, no good.
Blocked by Hannah Ogilvie.
It's a good block right there. Deja Jimerson will slow down the offense and hopefully run out this clock right now. Blair Nichols. Allie Grisham for the jumper. That one is good by Allie Grisham, her
Good
first
shot.
basket of the game.
A deep 2 right there.
Great shot. Cabot showing off more of the mid-range accuracy right there. First with Leslie Roberts, and now first score of the game.
Off shot, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul against the Lady Panthers. Number 25, Deja Jimerson.
That foul will be on 25. Deja Jimerson, her third of the night, and to the line is Mabry Meadors, shooting 2. Meadors, first one's up, is no good. And they will start running the clock out right now. No more stoppage on the clock.
Well, that's good. Now that these free throws won't cause any stoppage of play anymore.
1 minute remaining.
Meadors will make the second free throw. Here's a little more full court press for the Lady Panthers.
Just 1 more minute remaining for what has been a very dominant performance from the
Again,
Cabot
the Lady Panthers break that press with ease, as Hannah Ogilvie will make another jump shot for the Lady Panthers. My opinion, guys, this game was done at the start as soon as I saw an 8-0 run start by the Lady Panthers. Great game for the Lady Panthers after an off week last week against North Little Rock. Maybe this is the momentum change they needed to get back into their groove.
Yeah, and Jordan predicted earlier. Cabot went up 8-0, and he said, "This is probably the game, guys." So came out. Jordan was exactly right. Cabot's going to win this one 66-35, unless that shot goes somehow. Some way that shot went in to beat the buzzer.
Number 24, Emmy Elsie. Your final score of the ladies' game, your Lady Panthers 66, Mount St. Mary's 37. Stay tuned in as the boy Panthers will take on the Little Rock Catholic Rockets. We'll be right back.
Upper concourse